Welcome back, friends, and welcome to all my first timers. I am so excited because today we get to decorate our mantle for Christmas. And it's inspired by this wonderful print right here, guys. This beautiful velvet ribbon. And you'll see lots of antique gold, distressed gold in it as well. If you've never been here before, my name is Marlene. Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. So these are the items that we're going to be using. We have two deer right here, and these were actually from the dollar store. When I got them a year ago, they were $5. This year I saw them in there for $6. And I did put those bows on there to dress them up. And these are some candle holders right here that I got from Hobby Lobby. They were at 50% off last year. And these over here, these are some taper candles that I got from Walmart. They were 99 cents each. And I got 7 of them just in case, something happens to one and I have an extra. And over here, this is a wonderful velvet bow. It's actually 2 bows that I put together to make a tree topper for this candy cane style tree that I did 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago. And this will be in the playlist at the end if you wanted to see how it was done. And this is a garland right here. I just love this one. This is one of them, I should say. And I love that it has the eucalyptus leaves. And it also has some finer leaves on there. This may be fall cypress or it could be arborvitae. But either way, I just love the combination. This was going for $7.99 at 70% off because Old Time Pottery had closed. I'm sorry that they did close down. But I got some really good deals over there last year. And it also has berries on there too. So I think it is perfect. This over here is a pine wreath, and this was a thrifted item, and this is a matching garland. So we're going to be doing 3 different layers of garland on the mantle, and those were for $2.99 at 70% off. So over here I have some floral wire, and I always use floral wire when I'm sometimes decorating my tree, but more so for the mantle because you really have to make sure that things are connected correctly on there. And I get an older pair of scissors to cut it just in case. And, my newer, sharper ones save for my ribbons and things like that. So this is the sign right here, Oh Holy Night. And this was, I think, $8.99 at Walmart this year. And I thought it was an excellent buy. I absolutely love it. And of course, we also have our wonderful picture here of Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus, the star of the show. So over here, we cleaned up the mantle as best as we could, and those are the command hooks on there. And those were there actually from last year. We kept them there. We did not bother to take them down. If it's not broken, why fix it, right? So we're going to go ahead and start layering our garland right now. And over here, my husband, he's helping me because he's really good at fluffing garlands and fluffing the tree and putting the tree up. So I'm always really happy when he is able to help me. And this is his way of, being a part of this process here when we're decorating for Christmas, which I certainly greatly appreciate. And what we plan on doing for this garland is, which I have done in previous years before, is to make it asymmetric, where we're having one side longer than the other. Doesn't look like a whole lot here right now, but he's going through and fluffing it out. And as we put the layers on, you see that it really comes to life and it looks so much nicer than it does right here. But it is a process. So this is the first layer on right. You can see how it's looking right there. And now the second layer is coming on. And I think it looks so much better already. I absolutely love it. And our tree is patiently waiting over there for some company, which is coming. And these are our twinkle lights right here. We always take the batteries out after Christmas and either replace them or get some new ones for it. It actually has 2 modes on there. You can put it either on the one that twinkles or the one that stays on all the time. And I just weave it in, back and forth, up and down to get it in there. And we just turn them on, when we want to see it. Otherwise, we just have it stay off, just so the battery doesn't run out, to have it on all the time. Do you leave your lights on, like day and night? Some people do. Some people turn them off when they're going to sleep. But this is how it's looking right here. And I put these first because we're going to be putting the last layer of garland on top. And some people, I know they put all of them together and then just hang it, but we put them one at a time. and then put them on. You can let me know, guys, how you do yours. You put them all together and then hang them at the same time, or put one on, after the other like we did here. And if you're liking this video so far, be sure to give us a thumbs up. It does send a good message out so that others can get the same information that you did. These are some picks I got from the dollar store a couple of years ago, and I'm going to be sticking these in the tree so that you can tie them together, because when we had put the tree together in this video here, we had not done that yet. And it's beautiful though, it's nostalgic, and I'd love for you to check it out if you can at the end of this video. So you'll see how it looked before, and we'll just put that little accent in there, the difference it made. And this wonderful plank right here, my husband had it in the garage, was a lot longer, and it was just a perfect riser for this because it just slotted right in the middle there, and I thought this was just wonderful. It was just like it was made for it. So he went ahead and cut it to this size, and it works out so perfectly. So we're just going and straightening it out for the middle of it there, and I think it worked out so well. I was so pleased with it, and I just love it. And that's a thrifted wreath right here. This was for $2.99, and we have a command hook right there. We just place it over it so you can see it. And now comes our bouncy little bow, which is basically two of them put together. And I had actually made this for the candy cane tree that I did 2 years ago, I believe it was. My mother-in-law is the one who taught me to make bows like this, but my mom is the one who taught me how to decorate, and I think it's so nice. So right here now we're going in and putting those in. And guys, I just wanted to take a moment to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you've never done so before. We love to decorate our outdoor and indoor space for Christmas with flowers and fixtures. And this is what you'll see for the playlist that I'm going to be linking at the end, with so many different videos on there that you can, enjoy. Some of them are older, but they still get lots of views. And if you're new here and you may not have seen them before, this right here, this is how we had decorated our porch this year. And that's going to be linked at the end if you wanted to see that video instead. So over here now, I'm going in and taking the plastic off of the candles. And they have some vertical lines coming down, which I think also adds more to that kind of a nostalgic theme that we were trying to go for this year. So I thought they were perfect. Last year I had some white ones with a little more pointy tops. Those looked a little more modern, and they were smooth. They didn't have those vertical lines coming through. And like I was saying before, guys, I always get 7 of them if I'm needing 6, so that way I have an extra one just in case something happens, that I can have it if I need it. So, I think it's a good practice. So over here now, I'm coming in and just putting them in. They were a little bit wider, so if that happens, you can always stick something in there, maybe like some foil paper or something to keep it more straight. But I was able to, straighten it out, so it worked out pretty well for me. So this is what it is looking like right here. And I'm loving it so far. Now it's time to get our deer in. And they're looking so fancy with their bows on them. And I just love that, that gold tone that they have, that distressed gold look, because I think it picks up so well in that kind of a, nostalgic look that we're going for this year. And now it's time for the reveal, guys, to see what we did. So let's go in and take a closer look. You can see the bow right here is cascading downwards. It's beautiful, and the red, they just accent each other so well. It picks up one on the other. And to think that that is a tree topper that I used years ago for the candy cane, and here it is coming to play again. So it's good to just, like save your stuff, guys, because if they're in good shape, you just never know when you'll need them, and they just come in so handy. You can see, the deer on either side, how they're looking there. Oh, holy night. And what I'm going to do is because I'm showing you it right now with the lights off in the daytime. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights on in the daytime. And then I'll also show you at the very end of the video what it looks like at night with a fireplace on. And I also have a message for you guys at the end, just to say how much you've meant to us. And I hope that you will stick around to the very end to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to music so you can go ahead and enjoy what we did here and just enjoy this wonderful season and all of that, what it represents. So my family and I just want to thank you so much for the ways that you have supported our channel this year and in previous years. We wish you all the very, very best for Christmas and a happy new year when it comes. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye for now.